Now we got a new shower coming through. Coming.
Well, both of the fish ended up like this.
We're beating against 30 knots of trade winds today. It's pretty incredible out here. Welcome back. We're in Meru, a little island in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Today we're sailing to Union Island, hoping to make it to the famous anchorage of Frigate Island. The weather has turned back to being super rainy and cloudy. Ready to go?
Oh, hello. Snuck up on me there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just taking the snubber off.
My ninja feet on the teak.
And then, yeah, we're ready to go. Hopefully they'll pick up a bit. I mean, it's not like it's really tipping it down like in a squall or anything, and the wind's fairly light.
The wind is light.
And there were whitecaps out on our route over there earlier, but they seem to have disappeared because the other currents hopefully dying down to switch back to being west going.
West going, yeah.
So someone asked recently how long it takes us to pick up our anchor with the manual windlass, and so I timed it when we had about, I think, 28 meters of chain out, and it took us 4.5 minutes. So it's probably not as quick as an electric windlass, but in the grand scheme of boat faff that it takes to get underway, like, I don't think it's really consequential. The only problems with this boat are that sometimes the chain jams in the locker, and sometimes the chain gets hooked under the bobstay.
Over here,
Yeah.
it's already jammed right now. Actually, I can see it. And
if it's adjusted,
that's what's happened sometimes. You just have to wait until the boat faces the right direction.
so that takes a long time. But then I guess, especially the bobstay, that would still be a problem if you had electric windlass. Yeah, I'm not sure what the cure is for that. So yeah, in the grand scheme of things, we're pretty happy with the manual windlass. It's like 44 years old, it still works perfectly. So
Yeah, and we met so many people with windlass problems.
Yeah.
They were all electric.
Yeah.
Tell you everything I've seen, the friends I've made, and then tell me how
it might be a good spotting, like nature spotting.
look a little closer.
Yeah.
It's been quite some time. You gotta let me know if I'm out of line. But there's some words that
You put your line out?
Yeah, my line with I think it's a herring, but it's got a really big eye. But it looks like it should be good bait anyway. So I've got it on a, like, hooked on behind the squid lure. The, like, what do you call that?
Skirted lure.
Skirted trolling lure.
Yeah.
So, fingers crossed. Hopefully at least a barracuda. Everyone says they can catch tons of barracuda here really easy, but I haven't got anything here.
Here he goes.
put it all straight before this night turns into day, and then I'm on my way. Yes, I'm on my way. A bit naive and so eager to please. You know I played for love, but it got me on my knees. Now's the time to reap what I've sown. Your words echoing in every single bone.
We haven't really got that far to go today, so we kind of made it more about fishing than like just trying to get where we're going. So we're aiming for a load of drop-offs. We've gone past a couple and we just had a big bite that tore off most of my bait fish, but nothing on the hook yet. But there's some more coming up around the western side of Union Island, and hopefully there'll be some big tuna waiting for us now.
Come on, tuna!
Come on, tuna.
Now we got a new shower coming through. Ooh, the visibility is getting really bad. Coming, 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 coming. Yeah, me too.
We're lying there on the bed above the sheets. No one's saying a word, but I can feel your heartbeat. I stare into your eyes and you into mine, lying perfectly still, like we are frozen in time.
You know, it looks really, really wild. I cannot wait to explore more of it on a better day, better weather day. It's pretty cool.
My head upon your shoulder, wishing that you would say, I think you should stay, I think you should stay, I want you to say.
The fishing go.
Well, both of the fish ended up like this. They basically just got fed to whatever was out there eating them. So I think I'll take them off and just try it with normal lures.
That it's getting late, I want you to stay, I want you to stay. We were young, and no one dared to make the first move. You and me in the night, two souls in the moonlight. I stare into your eyes, and you into mine, lying perfectly still, like we have frozen time. I don't want this to be over, don't want the morning to come. My head upon your shoulder, wishing that you would say, I think you should stay, I think you should stay, I want you to say that it's getting late, I want you to stay, I want you.
So we approached the anchorage and there was a crazy southeasterly swell going in, and we were bashing against waves just going up to the anchorage, and we were about to drop the anchor and we were just rolling around and it was just horrible. So we figured, why are we anchoring here? So we are going back to Chatham, which is a bay that we just sailed past on the way here, and it looked empty. There's two boats in there rather than the carnage that's in Frigate Island, and yeah, it looked incredible, really wild and really, really well protected, dead flat. So there's no point having a bad night's sleep.
I look into your eyes, I see we're out of time. I guess no one's to blame, nobody crossed the line. I guess we couldn't see, somehow we couldn't feel. Maybe we rose so fast, maybe we got too high. But I remember.
Oh, here we are. It looks like somewhere out of a Jurassic era. It's incredible, and the clouds up on the hills make it even look more special, I guess. Looks amazing. Look at all these birds going. And the water is amazing. I can't wait to see it in the sun. And it's dead flat, and it's just us and a boat tucked all the way up there. I'm not even sure if it will show. Is the anchor dug in alright? This place is amazing. Now that the rain and clouds have cleared off, the sunset is spectacular and it's so calm. It's just us and 2 other boats, and I mean it's a huge bay, so it's as if we're on our own. We're anchored very far from the other 2 boats and all you can hear is birdsong, and it's dead flat. There's 2 knots of wind, not even, and yeah, I think we're gonna have a great sleep, and it's a really, really stunning spot. The next morning, we wake up excited to explore the bay. It's 7:45 a.m. and we have woken up around 6, started editing and working a little bit, and now we're going off on a paddle before breakfast. So Ram will be in the kayak and I'll be on the side. Pretty awesome here, and this side of the bay is so calm. Oh, the fish are hungry.
It was really cool. They showed me their fishing gear. So they go out with the cast net, and the guy on the bow like throws it to catch these little fish like this, like little minnows. And then they have like a long line with like maybe 10 hooks coming off it, but quite big hooks, which might be where we're going wrong because we keep snapping hooks. And then they like thread these minnows onto it, drop it down. So yeah, they're catching red snapper.
Ah, nice.
Really cool. I wish we could buy some, but we kind of told that guy that we'd buy some tuna off him.
Yeah, there was a guy. There was a guy who came over last night, wasn't there?
Yeah, there's a guy who came over last night with just like in his canoe, but he hadn't caught anything yet. And I don't have much faith in him. I doubt he'll turn up. But these guys seem to know what they're doing. I bet they'll catch some stuff.
Awesome.
Trying not to get your hair in.
Just about managed not to get the hair wet. Nice, huh?
I'm walking that, it's really nice.
Yeah.
It's got super blue, but
Kind
it's
of
really like
silky.
yeah. It's good.
What have we been up to this afternoon?
So we went for a little snorkel, but the visibility wasn't very good. So we could kind of see some stuff, but we couldn't really pick it up on the camera. And now we're just chilling, it's sunset, so having some sundowners and doing a little bit of fishing, trying to catch a snapper.
The following day, we set sail for Bequia, our home in the Caribbean. There's some strong winds forecast, and we need to stock up on fresh food. We're beaten against 30 knots of trade winds today, and I have to say it's pretty spectacular. All the spray and the waves, the swell, it's pretty incredible out here.
Never had seaweed washed up on deck before. Next we'll end up with a bloody fish on deck. So we have had that.
I wouldn't mind that. The wind and the waves have really settled now, and thankfully it's only 20 knots and pretty much dead flat. That was really weird. But yeah, much nicer experience, I have to say. We were both starting to feel queasy, and should be in Bequia in about an hour. We are here, back near our old spot. Feels like home. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe and click on the bell button to get a notification of when our videos go live. You can support our production via Patreon or a casual PayPal donation. Join us next week for a new episode.